Hey ladies and gentlemen, Wolfcryer here with another Friday Night Diablo video. So in this video I want to review Season 9 2.4.3. So far the good, the bad, and in my opinion the ugly of Season 9. For the good stuff, I'm definitely loving the new viable builds with the Wizard, Lightning, Mantled Heal builds, and the Barbarian Whirlwind coming back into action for greater rifts, as well as the Crusader's Blessed Hammer has improved and been able to progress further and further in GRs as well. And last but not least, the Demon Hunter grenade builds, which look exceptionally cool. Along with this, you can add in the bonuses to Innas, which has made my personal build, the Burning Monk, very fun to play. It's definitely not top tier, but I enjoy it, and that is the point of this game. Another cool thing that I like and falls into the good category of Season 9 are definitely my friends that I play with, all the people from YouTube and my stream that I have come to play with and converse with throughout my gaming nights, which is also really awesome. Now for the bad, ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely unhappy with the Witch Doctor for Season 9. It seems that now Firebats is moved entirely into their meta, where Spirit Barrage would have broken that up a bit, but it seems that Blizzard obviously couldn't figure out how to get that to work in a way that was balanced and fair. It was either going to be ridiculously OP or, in its current state, ridiculously underpowered. So unfortunately, whether you're running the Arakirs or Helltooth Firebats, that is the meta. Helltooth Pets is still viable, but it was also viable last season, so there are no real changes for the Witch Doctor. There's also no real changes to the 4-man meta, which also kind of sucks, because we definitely would like to see more builds make their way into the top 4-man groups to make this more of a variety of playstyles that can compete against each other. Another bad thing are all these lag issues. I've encountered plenty of lag issues, as have plenty of people that I've talked to, and the lag with the 64-bit, 32-bit problems has been horrendous at times, and other times it has run really smooth. So I guess it depends on the day, how many people are playing, and that type of thing. The build I like to run, the Burning Monk, it uses a lot of EPs, which seems to lag out my entire group, which also sucks. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the ugly. One of the things that I am definitely not impressed with this season are greater rifts overall. It seems that they wanted to eliminate the need for 5 or 6 floors in a greater rift, but it seems to be wicked random whether or not you get a decent rift. You will get some rifts that are so packed full of mobs that it is almost hilarious. And then you will get other rifts where they are so spread out where you're going to only have 3 or 4 mobs in a little group, and then you have to dash around to find more mobs to pull with it. It's crazy because they released a statement, part of the patch notes, that said that they were working on balancing out rifts, and it seems to have gone the other way. They are really, really unbalanced as far as mob density and mob type. I don't know if this is just a flaw or just the way random works in the program. Probably a little bit of both, but it seems that some floors don't even spawn with elites. I'm also not liking the fact that the spider floor is limited to the small version. I have also not run across more than one big hell rift, and most of the rifts are either small or they are the new maps. And it seems definitely like the newer maps are the ones with the most density. Meanwhile, the old maps like the sewers and the spider area, those seem to have less density than they had prior to 2.4.3. And like I said, some floors are even spawning with no elites whatsoever. It just seems that they attempted to fix the fact that you would need 5 floors, and yet sometimes you're going to run into, you can complete a rift on the first floor or second floor, and then you're going to get some that take you 5 or 6 floors, unfortunately, still to this day. I find that very disheartening, especially when you're trying to run greater rifts and you just want to get some progress, and yet only 1 out of 5 or 6 rifts is even decent enough to continue after you go down the second floor. So, ladies and gentlemen, overall, I think 2.4.3 did bring a lot of good, and it overwhelms the bad and the ugly, but there are things that I think that Blizzard really still needs to work on, especially if you're going to release in the patch notes that these things have been corrected or being improved upon. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for checking out this video. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you think of Season 9 so far. And so far, I am definitely still having fun. But let me know what you think so far, how you think it can be improved upon, and what things are working for you. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks once again, and you guys have a great night. Peace.